Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you making out in this winter weather? Well, today I decided to pull out my NutriBullet and I think I'm going to do a DIY using my lavender from the garden and some rosemary. Now the rosemary I picked up from the grocery store because I was not able to overwinter the rosemary indoors. So what I'm going to do is use my NutriBullet to grind up about a tablespoon of the rosemary that I'll need for a sugar scrub. So I'm going to use the blade for milling. This is not the one that you would usually use for your smoothies. So I'm just going to put a handful of the rosemary. It smells amazing. Inside of my smaller jar, I'm going to add just a little bit. If I don't use all of it for my facial scrub, then I can save it for some cooking. So I'm just going to run my hand over the skewer of the rosemary and just drop it inside of the NutriBullet jar. Put the lid on and pulse it until it is a nice fine grind. So let's see. This may be a little noisy, so I think I might have to mute this video, mute this portion of the video. And it's nice and milled. I think I want it to be a little finer than that, so I'm going to go again. Okay. Now this recipe only calls for a tablespoon of the rosemary for the facial scrubs. So I'm just going to take, it smells amazing. I'm going to put, that's a tablespoon. The rest of this I'm going to store in my refrigerator, and actually I'm going to do a portobello mushroom later on, and I'm going to use this ingredient. So from this point, I'm going to go down into the other area, pull out my rosemary, pull out my lavender, and get started with the body scrub. Okay, so I'm going to save this to cook with later. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to do the same thing for some of the lavender that I've saved. So I don't want to use all of it as a fine grain, but I do want to make sure that the lavender is present in the mixture. So I need about a tablespoon of the lavender. So I'm going to scoop that out. Lavender smells amazing, amazing. Okay, so that's about it. Actually, I'm just going to use all of it. It's about a little more than a tablespoon, but that's absolutely fine because this is a scrub that I personally will use. But if you want to go strictly by the ingredients, it's a tablespoon. So now I'm going to move down to the other area and start mixing all of my ingredients together. So let's get started. Okay, so the other ingredients that I'm going to use to make my sugar scrub is coconut oil, and I have sugar. Now this is white sugar, but you could possibly use brown sugar to do the scrub. So I'm just going to add all of my ingredients into this mixing bowl. And the beauty about lavender is that it helps calm you in the evening if you would like to go to sleep and you're having difficulties doing that. Just put like lavender on your nightstand to help with that. And so this is the rosemary, which smells amazing. I'm going to add the rosemary. And this is the lavender that I had saved from the garden. And I just milled some of that up. But I am going to also, just for aesthetics, I'm going to add some of the lavender and at the very end, just so I know that this is a lavender scrub. And I do like to use the scrub maybe once or twice a week, depending. But if I'm going to go out and it's a full event, then I might put this scrub on during the day and just let it stay on, the sugar and everything. And you would be amazed how that scrub, once you take it off, gives your skin a glow, and it also helps build new collagen. So this is good for everyone, men, women, and I use it as a scrub for my face, but you can use this on your skin, legs, feet. If you use the scrub on your feet, then you may want to be very cautious because the coconut oil is very slippery. So, but it is very, very invigorating. So I'm going to just take and scoop out some coconut oil. See if I can get it complete. The other thing is all the ingredients that I'm using today, you probably already have in your household: the coconut oil, the lavender if you are a herb gardener, and rosemary, and just add it all together. You don't have to go to the stores and buy those expensive already made scrubs. You can make your own. So I'm just going to add the coconut oil to the bowl. And I'm just going to mix all the ingredients together. God, if you were just standing here, this smells amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to continue to work that in. Just because I want more fragrance, I have the lavender essential oil that I'm just going to be very generous with. It smells amazing. And I probably don't really need as much, but because it's me, I like the smell of lavender. I have the lavender seeds here, which I want to attempt to start from seed. I did buy a few plants last year, which did very well. You have to be careful of the soil content for lavender, but this is your facial scrub, your skin scrub. even if I wanted to take and just work it into my skin like this, it's invigorating. And if this was my face, I would just leave it on my face for an hour. If I'm at home on a Saturday afternoon doing laundry or housework, then I would just leave the facial on. And then before going out that night or to an event, then I would use a warm rag to take off the scrub. But everything is all natural. If you do grow lavender, you can buy these little satchels and you can either keep it at your bedside or in your lingerie drawers. These are amazing. So now that I have this done, I'm just going to take a container and add that to the container. And this will keep, this is a, let's see if I can get it all in there. Yeah, it's going to fit. Okay. So this will keep in the container. You don't have to do anything special. It keeps just by itself. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in my DIY. We are thinking about the garden. It's too early on the East Coast to start anything unless you're starting them indoors. So my seeds for the lavender, I'm going to try 2 ways. As you can see, I purchased the seeds from the Dollar Tree for $4, believe it or not. And I'm going to try 2 packs as a winter sow, and the others I'm just going to try to grow indoors during the winter months under grow lights. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, happy gardening. Okay, I have all the ingredients in here. So I'm just going to take a few more of the lavender whole seeds or flower and just sprinkle it in. And this will keep in your bathroom just like this. Okay, off camera, I did wash off the scrub, but can you see the glow? I love the glow. It feels amazing.